The Social Security Administration has officially announced the cost of living adjustment for 2025, and it is bringing welcome relief to millions of retirees and beneficiaries across the United States. Every year, Social Security benefits are adjusted to reflect inflation, helping people maintain their purchasing power even as the cost of food, housing, and healthcare continues to rise. The 2025 increase is set to provide retirees with a larger monthly check, offering some financial breathing room during a time when many seniors are struggling with higher expenses. This adjustment is tied to the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers, commonly known as the CPIW. It measures changes in the price of everyday goods and services, from groceries and gas to medical care. When prices climb, the Social Security Administration uses this data to raise benefits accordingly. For 2025, the increase is seen as one of the most significant in recent years, reflecting the ongoing inflationary pressures felt by households nationwide. Retirees who have been carefully budgeting their fixed incomes can now expect a little more each month, and that can make a real difference. For the average retiree, this cost of living adjustment translates into a meaningful boost in monthly payments. While the exact increase will vary depending on a person's benefit amount, the Social Security Administration estimates that most retirees will see an additional sum that could cover part of their grocery bill, prescription costs, or utility payments. For those living primarily on Social Security, even a modest adjustment can have a major impact, because it represents money that does not need to be stretched as thin across all their basic needs. The announcement has been greeted with optimism among advocacy groups representing seniors and disabled individuals. Many have argued, too, that benefits have not always kept pace with real-world expenses, especially in areas like healthcare, which often rise faster than general inflation. The new adjustment for 2025 is being praised as a positive step that reflects the reality of rising costs and shows a commitment to protecting the financial well-being of older Americans. However, there are also reminders that while the increase is welcome, it does not solve all the challenges retirees face. The cost of housing, especially for those who rent, has climbed dramatically in many parts of the country. Out-of-pocket medical expenses, including premiums, co-pays, and long-term care, continue to put pressure on household budgets. Even with the 2025 increase, many seniors will still need to make careful choices about spending, as Social Security was never intended to be the sole source of retirement income. Alongside the announcement, financial experts are encouraging retirees to review their budgets and consider how to best use the additional funds. Some suggest applying the extra money toward essential bills, while others recommend setting aside at least a portion for emergencies. Unexpected costs such as car repairs, home maintenance, or sudden medical needs can quickly strain a fixed income, so the extra monthly boost offers an opportunity to build a small cushion. The news has also sparked conversations about the future of Social Security itself. While the cost of living adjustment helps beneficiaries in the short term, the long-term solvency of the program remains a topic of national debate. Policymakers continue to discuss potential reforms to ensure that Social Security can provide benefits for future generations, and announcements like the 2025 adjustment remind the public of how vital this program is for millions of people. For individuals who are not yet retired but are planning for the future, the 2025 increase highlights the importance of understanding how Social Security works. Benefits are calculated based on lifetime earnings, and the cost of living adjustment ensures that those payments remain relevant as the economy changes. Workers in their 50s and 60s, who may be approaching retirement, can use this announcement as a reminder to check their Social Security statements, estimate their future benefits, and consider how much additional savings they will need to maintain their lifestyle in retirement. The announcement is also significant for people receiving disability benefits and survivors' benefits. These groups will see the same adjustment applied to their monthly payments, helping families and individuals who may already face unique financial challenges. For many, Social Security represents not just a source of income, but also a measure of security during difficult times, and the 2025 increase reinforces that safety net. Community organizations, senior centers, and financial advisors are expected to hold informational sessions in the coming weeks to explain how the adjustment will be applied and what beneficiaries can expect. The Social Security Administration typically releases detailed benefit letters in December, so retirees can see their new payment amount before the first checks of the new year are issued. Beneficiaries are encouraged to carefully review their statements, verify the amounts, and contact the administration if they notice any discrepancies. For retirees already navigating rising prices at the grocery store or the pharmacy, the increase in 2025 cannot come soon enough. Many have shared personal stories of how every extra dollar helps, whether it allows them to buy healthier food, cover transportation costs, or simply enjoy a small leisure activity without guilt. For individuals who have worked their entire lives and now rely on Social Security, this adjustment feels like recognition of their contributions and a necessary step toward maintaining their dignity and independence in retirement. Financial planners often remind retirees that while Social Security provides an important foundation, it should ideally be combined with personal savings, pensions, or other sources of income. The 2025 adjustment may inspire some individuals to revisit their financial strategies, especially as inflation remains unpredictable. Even with the boost, retirees may find that keeping track of expenses and adjusting to new economic realities is essential for long-term security. On a broader scale, the 2025 announcement serves as a reminder of how interconnected the economy is with the lives of everyday people. Inflation, wage growth, housing markets, and healthcare costs all influence the well-being of retirees, and the cost of living adjustment is one of the few direct tools that responds to these changes. For retirees, the message is clear. The 2025 adjustment is a positive development and a reminder that their benefits are designed to adapt over time. While challenges remain, the increase demonstrates that the system is functioning as intended, offering stability in uncertain times. Families, caregivers, and communities can take this opportunity to support older relatives and neighbors, ensuring they understand the adjustment and can make the most of it. The Social Security cost of living adjustment for 2025 will not erase every financial worry, but it does provide hope and reassurance. In an economy where prices have been difficult to predict, knowing that benefits will rise to meet the challenge is a source of comfort. Retirees across the nation can look forward to slightly larger checks in the coming year, and with them, the promise of greater security and peace of mind. Disclaimer: this content is for informational purposes only and is based on publicly available updates from the Social Security Administration regarding the 2025 Cost of Living Adjustment, COLA. It should not be considered financial, legal, or retirement planning advice. Individual benefit amounts may vary depending on personal circumstances, earnings history, and eligibility. For specific questions about your Social Security benefits, please contact the Social Security Administration directly or consult a licensed financial advisor.